we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Overdogs franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 2 here in control of the Dogs. Last episode, we took on our first division rivals of the season as we took on the Nemesis, and we rallied from a 5-0 deficit to win 6-5. As we capitalized on one crucial error by the Nemesis fielding that allowed us to retake the lead and hold on to it late in the game as Cecil Sawyer got a win and Thrash Allmeyer took the loss. Now we're 2-1 on the year on a 2-game little winning stretch here as we take on the Jacks for the first time this season. This is the first of 3 times we'll see the Jacks. Last 2 games will be a doubleheader at the end of the season. On the mound for us today will be Werner Bergenberg, returning for year number 2, and on the mound for the Jacks is second-year-long reliever, left-hander Stitch Grapowski, Tier 2 surrounded, Tier 2 elite cutter. Bergenberg comes in with Tier 3 elite slider, looking to improve upon a year that saw him not really do anything worthy of note outside of having 1 decent start and 3 crappy ones. He went 0-2 in his 4 starts, a 10.38 ERA and a 2.37 whip. He gave up 20 earned runs in 17 innings and had a whip of 2.37. Batting average against over 400. He also walked 6 batters and only struck out 12 while giving up 5 home runs. So yeah, Werner is coming off a really bad first impression year. He's trying to, earns back some good favor and prove that his youth is a good thing to invest in moving forward. Hopefully he can prove that today. Leading off today for us will be second baseman Elroy Action, then locked in first baseman Sacta Song. Batting third in left field is Axel Torque. Batting fourth is Track Statsman in right. Rhonda Horn is 10th at third base. That's why she slid down to the number 5 spot in the order. Cash Emmons batting 6th at shortstop. Turner Hood is in center field batting 7th. And Grizz Singer will bat number 8th behind the plate, giving Goodwood a day off as Bergenberg is batting number 9. For the Jacks, leading off is Stallion Johnson, who was brought over from the Moose in free agency. He's going to be playing right field today. Batting second locked in is Jack Cracker in left. Then it is the locked in Kat Stanza, brought over from the Sirloins at first base. She's batting third. Juice Jackson's moved over to shortstop today. He is 10th. Yo-Yo Yamamoto gets to start at third. He is locked in batting 5th. Bruno Adamo gets to start at second base today. He is 10th. Razzie Dazzler will start in center field batting 7th. And Tough Lift the catcher will bat number 8 with Grapowski on the mound batting number 9. Looking at the bench for the Jacks, they still have Rob Glover. He's 10th. That's why he's out today. Ava Blanc was signed in before the end of last season. She is in right field. Clutch Corman's still here off the bench as the backup catcher. Pumpker Lumpkins was brought over from the Blowfish in free agency. And Bad Hop Brown was brought over from the Freebooters in free agency. In the rotation, they still have Donk O. Chasey Kim, our former pitcher, was added in free agency. Kerry Wayward, former Buzzard, I believe, is brought over in free agency as well. Spike Pena was signed before the end of last year. They still have a spectacular. They added Mac Gunn and Chuck Filthwick in free agency, along with closer Franz Zilla. Yes, they really, really spent the money here to make this bullpen really freaking good. We'll see if that was the right choice or not as we jump into the action today at Battery Bay. Quick shout out before we load into today's matchup. Wanted to shout out a new follower here on the Twitch channel, Board1492. Thank you for following and being impressed enough with the content to give me your follow and your time. I'm glad you appreciate the content enough to do so. And that brings us up to 110 followers here on the channel. Love seeing the community continuing to grow here. Never really thought I would get above triple digits, let alone 10 more above 100. So let's see if we can keep going. I don't know how far it'll go, but I'm going to enjoy the ride while it lasts. Let's get it on. Elroy's going to lead us off today, hitting 400 with 2 RBIs, Tier 2 first pitch slayer and fastball hitter, both active, facing the left-hander Grapowski. There's a first pitch heater that just hits the knees. Good pitch, 0-1. Not a lot you can do with that one. Changeable way is skied to right field. That's going to be an easy fly ball out there for Johnson. 1 down. Sack the song up next. First baseman is locked in with Tier 2 off-speed hitter, hitting 500, 3 RBIs on the year. Facing the lefty, though, so no power versus righty. Heater away, just hits the corner on that cutter. Good pitch from Grapowski, 0-1. Work ball down is hit up the middle as that was an off-speed pitch in the middle of the zone, and Sacta was ready for it. That is a 1-out single. Captain on board, and here is Axel Torque, left fielder hitting an even 500. 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. There goes. First pitch, change up in there at the letters, throw down to second, not in time as Sacta steals. Third of the year for Sacta, he's 3 for 4 on the season as that's an 0-1 count here to Torque. Cutter up, middle of the zone, high up the middle. Diving is Adamo behind the bag to make the stop. Throw to first, 2 down. That's saved the run. He's back to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up right fielder Trax Statsman with Tier 3 RBI hero. 4 RBIs on the year, leading the team so far. He also is hitting .250. Let's see if he can keep it rolling. Wait, is he leading the team in RBIs? Hold on, did I just lie to you all? No, I'm actually right for once. Ha ha! All right. Either way, outside from Grapowski, ball 1. Changeup hung. Fouled it off. A little early on that one. Peter inside, line at the middle. That's a base hit for Statsman, and that'll bring home Song with ease. RBI knock, 5th of the year for Statsman on the RBI list. He is up, puts us up 1-0. On to Horn up next. He's 10th, hitting .385. Hit a home run last episode and drove in 2 on that one. Peter down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. There goes Statsman. Change up the letter, strike called. Throw down to second in the dirt. Mishandled there by JJ anyway. That is a steal for Statsman. That is his first of the year. He's 1 for 1, and that pitch was high out in there at the zone at the top of the letters. 1-1 count here on the changeup. Count evens for Horn. Cutter down and in, way low in his side. Good block there by Lift. 2-1. Cutter inside, misses the plate. 3-1. Good hitters count. Will Horn get a pitch to drive here? Oh, gave her a changeup, and she chased it out of the zone. Full count. Whiffer activates. Cutter at the knees, fouled it back. Count still full. Cutter away, grounded in the hole to short. JJ backhands cleanly, throw to first. That ends the inning. 1 home though, and the single by Statsman. 1-0, bottom 1. Johnson, Cracker, and Stanza up against Werner Bergenberg. Johnson leading off, former Moose outfielder, hitting .364 in the area as Tier 2 off-speed hitter, which Bergenberg does have 2 off-speed pitches. Coming off a really bad first season. ERA up over north of 10. Heater away on the first pitch, grounded hard to short. Emmon to her left, makes the play to first. 1 down. Next up, Jack Cracker locked in left field as he returns, hitting .500. 2 solo homers on the season for him. He's driven in only those 2 runs. Here's the Tier 3 elite slider in the dirt from Bergenberg. Ball 1. Cutter away. That is lined into center field. That's going to be down for a hit. Cracker timed up the cutter, and he puts it back up the middle. 1 on for Cat Stanza, who's brought over from the Sirloins in free agency. First baseman locked in. Hitting .250 with 1 lone RBI. Forcing it up and away in the first pitch. That is a strike. 0-1. Check of the runner there by Bergenberg. Change it down and in. Check strike, 0-2. I don't think he needs to worry too much about the runners today, as Gris Senoro, the defensive catcher, is behind the plate, and he has one of the best arms still in the league, despite being 40 years old. Slider down and away. Stanza hits it in the hole to left field, and Emmon, who was shaded more up the middle for the double play, has no time to react. 2 on, 1 down, and here is JJ. Juice Jackson, the shortstop. He's tense, batting it even 100 on the year with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Tier 2 off-speed hitter is active. Stimulated, not active here. Cutter away, out of the zone from Bergenberg. 1-0. Peter down, low again. 2-0. Cutter up and in. That's high. 3-0. Peter down, fouled off. 3-1. He had the green light. Cutter down in the way. Ball 4. He does not get the call as JJ took. First walk for Bergenberg. Bases loaded up for Yo-Yo Yamamoto. Third baseman locked in, hitting an even .400 on the year with 2 solo homers. And he break it open here in the first. Ace Exterminator not active. Heater down, grounded to second. Elroy to his right, backhands, flip the second. 1. Emmon to first. Double play, love to see it. That gets us out of the jam to the second. Emmon, Hood, and Senoro coming up. Great pitch in Werner. Cash Emmon leading off here in the 6th slot today. Shortstop hitting .091 with 1 RBI. Not a great year so far for Kasha, hitting only 1 for, I believe it's 11. Heater inside, ball 1. Cutter up, that's a strike. 0-1. 1-1 now as it evens up. Change up in there, 1-2. Grapowski working ahead. Curveball chase low, broken bat. And that was a cutter, actually. Pulled foul and out of play. 1-2. Hammond gets some new lumber. Change with the knees, bloop to left field, sinking quickly, sliding is Jack Cracker to make a nice catch. 1 down. Turner Hood coming up next, hitting .250 on the year. Is Jack locked in on fire? He is after that nice sliding play. Rookie Turner Hood up next, hitting .250 on the year. Change up and high out of the zone. Ball 1. Changeup drops low. 2-0 count to Hood, looking for a pitch to drive. Heater up, hard grounder to hold it first. That is a base hit through the infield as Stanza gave it a dive, but couldn't make the catch. That is through for a single for the rookie. He's on with 1 down, and here's Grizz Senoro, the veteran catcher. 0 for 1 on the season as a batter, getting his first start of the year as Goodwood needs a day off. Long look at the runner there from Grapowski. Change up and away is a strike call, 0-1. Runner goes. Cutter away, that is a strike. Throw down to second by Lift, not in time. Still on the base for Turner Hood. Moves himself into scoring position as he is now 4 for 4 on steals this year, leading the team. 0-2 count to Grizz. Workball chased and pulled foul, still 0-2. Meter inside, grounded up the middle. Adamo to his right backhand, throw to first, 2 down. Going to third on the play is Hood, and that'll bring up the pitcher Bergenberg. Trying to drive in the runner. First bat of the year for Werner. Change up in, low actually, just missed the knees, 1-0. Cutter in there this time at the knees as Grapowski hits the target, 1-1. Cutter up and away is fouled back, chased out of the zone by Bergenberg, 1-2. Cutter up and in, bloop down the left field line, and that is going to drop in for a base hit as Jack Cracker does not have enough range to get over there in time. RBI single for Bergenberg, helps his own cause, it's 2-0 Dogs. Next up is Elroy, he's 0 for 1 today. Cutter up on the first pitch, that's a fastball, and that's lined into left center field, and that's going to get past Dazzler all the way to the fence. Bergenberg on his horse coming to third, he's going to be sent around, here we go. Elroy between second and third, draws the throw and gets back safely. RBI double for Elroy, it is 3-0 Dogs, as he took the pressure off Bergenberg, who can't run well. Song up next, 1 for 1 with a single, he's locked in. He's also scored a run and stole the base. Grapowski now tense. 2 home in the inning. Back to about 2 out RBI hits. Cutter up and away, hits the letters, 0-1. Grapowski ahead. Heater up, lined into the center field, that's a base hit. Elroy around third, he's going to test it. Here's the throw, coming through, not in time. RBI double for Song as he advances, 4-0 Dogs. That's 3 straight RBI, 2 out hits. Torque up next, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Cutter down, blasted by Torque to dead center, but right at Dazzler, who backs up a few steps, and that ends the inning. But 3 straight 2-out RBI hits by the Dogs leads to a 4-0 lead as Bergenberg chips in an RBI single, Elroy hits an RBI double, and Song follows him up with an RBI double of his own. 6-7-8 do it for the Jacks, bottom 2. There's Bruno Adamo, second baseman hitless on the year. Jason Bergenberg. Heater up and in, broken bat pop-up, shallow right field. Statsman racing in from his deep positioning. And he overruns the ball as it gets over his head as I got thrown off by the first baseman. And that's going to turn into a triple here for Adamo as that drops in. He's at third. Here's Dazzler batting 182 with a homer and 2 RBIs. I'm moving the infield in. I'm not trying to give up a run this early. Trying to build Bergenberg's confidence, not screw it into the dirt. Change-up foul back on the first one. 0-1, that was a hanger. We got lucky. Right up and away. High, 1-1. Slide down and away. Chase, Nubber to second. Runner coming home. Elroy throws home, and it's just late. Adamo scores. We had the infield in and still didn't get the job done because Elroy didn't get the full arm power behind it. RBI single for Lift, her third RBI of the year. It is Jacks are on the board now. It is 4-1. Runner at first. Nobody out here for tough Lift, hitting 1 for 8 on the season. Put it up and away. Foul back, 0-1. Slided down in the way in the dirt. Good block by Senoro, 1-1. Cutter down and in. Lift lines it into right field as Song was holding the runner, so he had no play on it. 2-on, nobody out for the pitcher. Here's Grapowski, tense right now. Really try to bunt. Leader up and away, bunt shown, pulled back, strike called, 0-1. Cut up and in, bunt shown, drop back to the pitcher. Bergenberg goes to third, gets the lead runner. Horns throw across the diamond, not in time. Fielder's choice, bunt fails. 1 down, 2 on for Johnson, who's 0-1. Cut up and in on the first pitch, that's fouled back, 0-1. Forcing it down and away. Check strike, quickly 0-2. Slider down and in. Low, 1-2. Change it down and away. Low, 2-2. Cut up and away. He gone! Blew it by him. First punch out for Bergenberg on the year. 2 down for Jack Cracker, who's on fire after making a sliding catch in the field and singling in the first inning. He's 1-1. He was, however, stranded at third base. Slider down and in on the first pitch, low and inside. Ball 1. Change up and in. Inside and high. 2-0. Forcing it down and away. Low. 3-0. Cut up and away. No green light there as it's a strike called. 3-1. Slider down and in. Check low. Ball 4. Second walk of the day for Bergenberg, but he wisely pitches around Cracker. Bases loaded for Kat Stanza, who also singled in the first inning. She's 1-1. Still locked in. Cut her up and away, high. Ball 1. Bases loaded again, nowhere to put her. Forcing it down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Change it middle in, check strike. 1-2. Slider up and in. She gone! Chased it inside him. Bergenberg strands the bases loaded for the second time in 2 innings. 1 run home, though, for the Jacks on a fielder's choice ground out. 4-1 to the third. Statsman, Horn, and Emmon coming up. Actually, was just a fielder's choice. That's right, we didn't get an out on the play. Top 3, it's 4, 5, and 6 due up here for the Dogs. Statsman leading off, 1-for-1 with an RBI single in the first inning. He also stole a base. Change it down in the way, low and outside. Ball 1 from Grabowski, still tense. Change up inside, turned on by Statsman down the left field line. Hooking into the corner, but just foul. It had home run distance. 1-1 count. Nothing but a loud foul ball. Cut up and in, jammed shot by Statsman, shallow right. Johnson in on the slide, nice catch by Stallion as he's locked back to neutral mojo. 1 down for Rhonda Horn, 0-1, still tense. Grounded out her first at bat, the shortstop. In there at the knees, 0-1. Cut her up, line to second, but right at Adamo, 2 down. Bases empty for Kasha, who's 0-1. Cut her down, grounded up the middle to short, diving as JJ to his left, makes the throw to first, just laid infield single for Emmon. Only her second hit of the year. That single keeps it alive for rookie Turner Hood, who's 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. He also stole a base. And that'll do it for Stitch Grabowski as he is pulled after 2 2/3. He was getting tired. He's a long reliever after all. 7 hits, 4 earned runs given up. Runner at first, his responsibility. Out of the bullpen, ace reliever Chucky Filthwick, who was signed in the offseason from the Grass Eaters. He has yet to give up a run this year, has an 0.64 whip and 4 strikeouts. Filthwick also has no record on the season. He's also already got a save. Change up in, fastball in there. It's a 2-seamer. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Pick off to first. Back safely is Horn, or Emmon. And Filthwick is pitching at about 3/4 stamina, so he's not fully rested coming into this one. Slider drifts inside to Hood. 1-1. Slider away. Foul back. 1-2. Pick off to first. Emmon got caught in with her hand in the cookie jar. She's picked off going to second. That does end the inning, but it does reset Hood's at bat, so I'll take it. Bottom 3, it's 4-1. We do knock Grabowski out early, so that's good. Put a lot of strain on this bullpen. Jackson, Yamamoto, and Adamo coming up. Jackson walked his first time up. He's currently tense. First pitch heatered inside off the plate. Ball 1. Change away. JJ hits it through the legs of Bergenberg into center field, and that's a leadoff single for the Jacks. Next up, Yamamoto is 0-1. He's locked in. Grounded into a double play his first at bat. Ended the first inning, stranding the bases loaded. That slider misses low. Ball 1. Forcing up and in. Jammed him. Sky ball to right of center. Hood over. Under it. Puts it away. 1 down. Next up going to be Bruno Adamo. 1 for 1 with a triple as he hit a fly sky ball down the right field line, and Statsman ran in to get it, but overran the ball and missed it completely. Still need to work on that fielding, eh, Statsman? Yeah, it's not his best trait. I believe it's actually his weakest aspect of him. Cutter up and away is high. Ball 1. Beat it down the way, outside. 2-0. Slider up and in. Adamo taking. Strike called. 2-1. Beat it down and in. Jammed inside. Ball 3 as it was a take. Change it down. Ball 4. Third walk already today for Bergenberg in only 2+ innings. 2 on, 1 down for Dazzler for 1 play. Fielder's choice ground out. Or fielder's choice RBI. No out was given to us on the play. Beater up and away. High. Ball 1. Slider down and in is low. 2-0. Cutter down and away. Chop to short right at Emmon. Charges in. Flip to second. 1. Elroy to first. Double play. Love to see it. Second one we turned. And again we strand runners on base to the 4th. It's 4-1. Hood, Senora, and Bergenberg coming up. Bottom of the lineup here for the Dogs in the 4th as Ricky Turner Hood's at bat resets after Emmon was picked off last inning. For Emmon on steals this year, she is now 1 for 2. Slider from away is high. Ball 1. Filthwick locked in. Slider middle of the plate. Grounded hard to second by Hood, but it's right at Adamo, who makes the easy play. Throw to first. 1 down. Chris Senora up next. He's 0 for 1. Slider up and away outside. Ball 1. Change it down. Fastball down and in. Turned on by Senora, but it's a sky ball to right field, hanging up for Johnson, who steps back to his right and makes the catch. 2 down for Bergenberg. RBI single his first at bat, and he also scored a run. Slider up, chop back at the middle. Filthwick fields a cleanly throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for old Chucky. Bottom 4, Lift, then Chucky and Stallion coming up. Here's Tough Lift, catcher 1 for 1 with a single today. Middle of the plate, got lucky on that one as that was pulled foul. Jesus, Werner, come on. Settle. Beater up and in. That is ripped down the line. Fair ball as it just kicks up some chalk there heading into the corner. Cut off by Torque before it does get to the corner. It'll be just a single for the slow-footed Lift. Leadoff man on for Filthwick. We can try to bunt him over now. Chucky's locked in. He's hitless on the year, though. Cutter middle in. Bunt shown. Drop down, but it's foul. Pulled it a little too much. 0-1. You're up and away. Bunt shown. Pulled high. Pulled back. 1-1. Here up, blunted down the third base line. Bergenberg over, no play to second. He has to go to first. Sacrifice succeeds. 1 down, runner in scoring position for the top of the lineup. Here's Johnson. He's 0 for 2. Cutter away on the first pitch. That's in the middle of the zone, and that smacks Bergenberg right in the dome piece. Senora throws the first, not in time. It's an infield single. Everybody's safe. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Jack Cracker, who's on fire. Drew a walk last time up and singled as we check on Bergenberg, and that caught him right in the dome, as I'm pretty sure he fractured his jaw. I don't think he can talk. 3 1/3 innings, 7 hits, an earned run, and 3 walks. We have to go to the bullpen here. This is an emergency appearance. Thankfully for us, he was the last out last inning, so it does kind of work in our favor. Oh, now the bullpen here, we're going to hand it off to rookie Killer Bang It, as the long arm is going to have to come in and give us some length. Rookie in his debut gave up 2 unearned runs in 2 innings, 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, whip of 2, ERA of 0, and a batting average against .400. He also struck out 2. Let's see if the rookie can give us some relief. First pitch, cutter down and in. That is check strike, 0-1. Change it down in the way. Jack lines it up the middle, through into center field for a base hit. RBI comes in. It is 4-2 as Jack puts 1 more on the board. 2 on, 1 down for Stanton. 1 for 2 with a single. That run is charged to Bergenberg. Stanza struck out last at bat. Change up and in. Strike called 0-1. That strikeout did strand the bases loaded. Forcing him down and in. Jammed to short. Emin charges in. Flip to second. 1. Action to first. Double play. Love to see it. Third one we've turned in 4 innings. Bang, it gets out of the jam, giving up only 1 inherited runner to score. But we do lose Bergenberg to a line drive to the face. 4-2 to the 5th. Action, Song, and Torque due up as Bergenberg's poor luck continues here in this series. Poor bastard. He'll never have a shot at this rate. To be great.
Number 23, Elroy, action.
Elroy up 1 for 2 with an RBI double last at bat. He also scored a run as well. So fun fact, in that last at bat, Action's fastball hitter trait activated, but not his first pitch slayer trait. If you have 2 traits active at the same time, I actually learned this today watching one of Scootsy16's videos. He's one of my subscribers here on Twitch and on my YouTube channel, so go check out his content if you want. It's pretty damn good. But if both traits are active, only one of them will activate. Because he had a hitter who had not only fastball hitter, but also I believe it was high pitch, if I remember correctly. And on a high pitch, they swung, and only one of the 2 traits is going to activate at a time. The system that is using the trait system cannot physically activate 2 traits at the same time. So even though Action's hit was on the first pitch, it did not go with his first pitch slayer trait. It went with his fastball hitter trait to activate it. Just a fun note, a little note I noticed. See, I've been playing this game over a year, almost 2 years now, and I'm still finding out new things as that first pitch slider misses low from Filthwick. 1-0. Checked high on the heater. Good hold, Elroy. 2-0. Good hitters count. Heat up and away. Late swing. 2-1. Missed it. Heater down and in. Grounded hard in the hold of short. Backhanded by JJ. Throw to first. In time. 1 down. Next up, Sakta. Powerless righty does activate for him. He's locked in. RBI double last at bat. He's also singled and scored a run. Heater down and in inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Line hard to second, but right at Adamo. 2 down. Torque up next. He's 0 for 2. Flew out last at bat and has popped out, I believe. Heater inside is a strike. 0-1. Heater up and in. Lined over short. Over the leaping glove of JJ into the gap. Extra bases for Torque. Misplayed there by Crackers. He lets it by him to the fence. Still only going to be a double for Axel. Puts him in scoring position, though, with 2 outs. Next up, Statsman, RBI Hero activates at Tier 3. 1 for 2, RBI single in his first bat. Looking for a pitch to drive, switch hitter. First time batting left-handed today as that heater's outside. Ball 1. Slider down, ripped to first, but Cat Stanza standing right there, spears it, and that ends the inning. Bottom 5, we strand a runner. Jackson, Yamamoto, and Adamo coming up. Banging out for his second inning of work. Here's JJ, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk today. Single last at bat for JJ, I believe. Or-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Lined at the middle. That is going to be a base hit as Emin has no time to react. Little leadoff knock for JJ as the Jacks have him reach neutral mojo. There's Yamamoto 0 for 2, but still locked in. Cutter down on the first pitch. Hit hard grounder to second. Elroy is there. Flip to second. 1. Emin to first. Double play. Love to see it. Second one Yamamoto's hitting to today. He's down to neutral mojo, and that is the 4th one we've turned today in 5 innings. 2 down for Adamo. 1 for 1. Triple and a walk. 2 down, actually. Nobody on. Four-seamer up and away on the first pitch. That is fouled back. 0-1. Would have been a 3-pitch inning there for Bangin had that been an out. Change up inside. Blooper over third. Horn dives just out of her reach in foul territory. 0-2. Cutter up and in. Blooper over third, and Horn's not going to get to that one, so we're going to wisely let that drop. 0-2. Forcing me down and away. Nubber to short up the middle. Emin charges into her left. Fields it. Throw to first. In time. And that ends the inning as Bangit puts up a 0. At a 6. That's 4-2. Horn, Emin, and Hood coming up. Here's Horn, 0 for 2 today. Still tense, though. Heater up, that's high. Ball 1. Ground out and a line out today for Rhonda. Heater in there for a strike. The letters, 1-1. Slider away is hit off the end of the bat. Skied behind shortstop. Shallow left center. JJ there, 1 down. Emmett up next, tense, 1-2 with a single, last at bat, and then she was caught stealing to end the inning. Heater at the knees, 0-1. Heater middle of the plate, turned on by Emmett, hit deep to left center field, running back Cracker to the warning track, he's there, 2 down. Next up is Hood, 1-2 with a single, and that'll do it for Chucky Filthwick as he gives some good quality innings, keeping the score where it is at 4-2. Out of the bullpen, ace reliever Immaculo Spectaculo, who added Tier 2 reverse splits. No, he already had crossed up. 3.38 ERA, 188 whip, 4 strikeouts for Immaculo, who returns in his second year here with the Jacks. No record on the year for him, and no saves either. Only 2 appearances. And then reverse splits activates against Turner Hood, the lefty. Either way is a strike, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. And out in front of the changeup, strike 3 as Hood is set down to end the inning. Little clean inning there for Filthwick and Spectacular as they combine forces. Bottom 6. Dazzler, Lift, and Spectacular coming up. Bottom of the lineup here for the Jacks. Here's Dazzler, 0-2 with an RBI. Fielder's choice here, first time up. Arrow down on the first pitch, fouled back, 0-1, or fouled off actually, a little late. You're up and away, that's high, 1-1. Change it down is low, 2-1. Change up and in, whiffed on it, 2-2, caught her napping. Tough out activates Tier 1 though. Cut up and away, outside, full count. You're down and in, ball 4. First walk from Bang It as he loses Dazzler. Here is Lift, he's 2-for-2 with 2 singles. Forcing down and in, low, ball 1. Change it down and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Cut up and in. Hangs in the middle of the plate, driven deep to right center field. Statsman on the run, looking up, watches it go out of here as the Jacks are wild here at Battery Bay. Tough Lift hits the first one out here for either team, and the game is all tied up at 4. We have a brand new ball game on Lift's first homer of the season. Damn it. And here comes Spectacular. Pitcher can now stay in a tie game as Bang It tense after blowing the lead. Blew a heater by him, 0-1. Cut up and away, chased it 0-2. Heater down, checked, 1-2. Cutter inside. Lift to left center field. That is down for a hit as Spectacular reaches on his first at bat of the season. 1 on, nobody out here for Johnson. 1-for-3 with a single. Bang It still tense. Probably be the last hitter he faces here. Cut away on the first one. That is hit down the left field line. Slicing into the corner. Torque on the run. Dives and makes a nice catch into the corner. Nice play, Axel. He's on with 1 down. Jack Cracker, 2-for-2, 2 singles. Walker and RBI. Bang It earns himself another batter. Cut her down in the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Get down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Keep it down and away. Low, 2-2. Or 2-1. Cut up and in. Jammed it foul. 2-2. Keep it away. Turned on by Cracker. Hit deep right center field. Hood giving chase after it. Running out of room at the wall. Leaping. It's just out of his reach as the Jacks are wild once again. Jack Cracker muscles that one out as that took every ounce of strength he had just to get it in the first row opposite field. Third of the year for Jack, leading the team. It is 6-4 as the Jacks have a 4-run swing in the 6th. And that is going to do it for Killer Bang It as he was left in 1 batter too long. Sorry, buddy. I ruined you for that one, brother. Going to double switch here. I'm going to go to the bullpen. And we're going to ask for a miracle from locked-in Elaine Munstar against her old club. Kasha Emmon will exit as we are going to go ahead and bring Diga Forto off the bench to play shortstop as he'll bat second next inning. Lane locked in, making her 4th appearance of the season. She has appeared in every single game so far this year. As we're going to ask for Just one more. Facing 4, 5, and 6 here. Heater away outside. Ball 1. Well down and in is low. 2-0. Heater up and in. That's a strike. 2-1. Two-seamer down in the way. Fouled off. 2-2. Ball inside. Ball 3. Full count. Heater up and away. Stanza lines it to left, right at Torque, who barely has to move. 2 down. And is going to bring up JJ. Jackson 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and a walk. Steamer up. Lined in the center field as JJ says, "Thank you, old teammate. I knew you were going to throw me a heater." He is going to be on with 2 down. Inning continues for Yamamoto, who's 0 for 3. Ace Exterminator activates for the first time today at Tier 2. Yamamoto not having a good day. He's 0 for 3, and he's grounded into 2 double plays. You're down in the way, ball 1. Go down and in. Pop foul, out of play, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. High, 2-1. Heater away. That's a strike, caught the corner, 2-2. Up and in. Jam, pop up behind first, foul territory. Song lays out of his reach, 2-2. Ball down in the way. Hit up the middle softly. Action dives up the middle, off his glove into center field. Inning continues with 2 outs. And action back down to tense mojo. Here's Adamo. 1 for 2 with a triple and a walk. They're just bleeding Munstar's stamina. Two-seamer up and in is a strike. 0-1. I was hoping for a quick inning. Heater down in the way late on that 1-0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Doors by him. First punch out for Munstar. That ends the inning. But 4 home as 2 two-run homers score off a bang it. It's 6-4 to the 7th. Jack's lead for the first time today. Signoro, Eforto, and Action coming up. Our 2 weakest hitters are up first. Perfect. Here's Signoro. He's 0 for 2, and reverse splits is active against him. Spectacular now, the pitcher of record. Change up is in there at the knees. 0-1. Heater up and in, jammed in the hole to short. Backhanded by JJ. Throw to first. 1 down. Signora 0 for 3, and here's Dig of foot, though. First bat of the day for Dig. I believe he's 0 for 1 as a hitter this season. No, 0 for 2. Okay. 2 for easy target active against him. His boosting spectacular is already impressive accuracy. Heater outside does hit the corner as it crosses up the catcher. 0-1. Change down, pulled at the line. Foul. 0-2. Change up, popped up behind second. Damo there, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, here's Elroy. He's tense, 1 for 3 with an RBI double earlier in the game. Change it down and then is low, ball 1. Change away, lined over right center. That is down over the diving glove of Adamo for a base hit. Action 2 for 4. Keeps the inning alive with 2 down for the captain, Sack the Song. Locked in, 2 for 3 today. Is an RBI double and a single. Lined out last at bat. Heater up on the first pitch, lined into right field. That's a base hit. Round second action, he'll dig for third. Throw comes to second. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Torque, 1 for 3 with a double, locked in as well. Making a nice diving play in the field. Heater inside misses from Spectacular. Ball 1 as he's starting to tire. Check outside on the heater. Good hold. 2-0. Heater up and away. Line to right center. Will that get down? No, it won't. Hung up too much for Johnson. Bottom 7. We're still down 2. Dazzler lifting Spectacular coming up. Dazzler up first. 0 for 2. Walk and an RBI earlier. Heater up and in, ball 1. Ball down. Turned on and belted by Dazzler, but out of play. 1-1. He's up and away. High, 2-1. Heater down and in. Ball 3, 3-1. Two-seamer up. Dazzler late on it. Full count. Tough out activates. Ball down and away. Foul back. 2-2. Or full count. Heater up and in. Jammed it, pop up, shallow right. Statsman racing in. And he doesn't make the same mistake as last time. He makes the catch and doesn't overrun it. One down, here's lift. 3 for 3, solo homer and 2 singles. 2-run bomb last time up for lift. It was the tying runs. You're up the way, strike called 0-1. 2-seam down the way, low 1-1. You're up in, 2-1. Ball down. Chop up the middle to short. Dig dives up the middle. Nice play. Throw to first. Plenty of time to get the slow-footed lift. 2 down. And that's why Dig is still here. Here's a spectacular. That he's a fan favorite. Spectacular 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. Facing the now locked in Munstar. He's inside. Ball 1. Either way. Fouled off. 1-1. Ball up and away. High. 2-1. Ripping in. Ball 3. 3-1. Munstar tiring up over 30 pitches. 2-seam up and away. Blooped into right field. Statsman racing in. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Munstar. To the 8th. Down 2. Statsman, Horn, and then the pitcher slot due up. Statsman looking to start it. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Reverse splits is active against him here. You're down and in. Ball 1. Change it down, pull the foul, 1-1. Leader up, hard grounder and hold a short, off the diving glove of JJ under it into left field. Skimmed right under it, hit hard enough by Statsman. He's 2 for 4 today. Horn up next. She's 0 for 3 today. Tense. She is still our best bat available to us, though, so we're going to stick with her. Slider up. That's high. Ball 1. Pick off. Back safely to Statsman. Side rip foul. 1-1. Pick off, back safely, Statsman. 1-1 count. Heat up the lane line to short, but right at Jackson. 1 down. Slot to do it next with pinch hit. Coming off the bench, we're going to hand it off here to Dwayne Butterfinger with Tier 3 clutch. 33, 2 wins on the year for the sophomore. Extreme pressure situation doubles the effects of clutch. Change it in there for a strike, 0-1. Heater middle in, turned on by Butterfinger, but he just missed the barrel. Hanging up in left, making the catch is Cracker. 2 down. A little unfortunate there. Next up, Hood, 1 for 3 with a single, and that'll do it for Spectaculo. Out of the bullpen, ace reliever Mac Gunn, as he's going to try and get the last 4 outs to get the save. ERA of 0.164 whip, 5 strikeouts, and a Tier 2 elite cutter. He's one of the other big signings for this bullpen coming over from the Grapplers in free agency. Gunn on the year, 1-0 in 2 appearances. Giving up 1 unearned run. Reverse split's no longer active as that cutter misses inside from Gunn. Ball 1. Ball down on the way is a strike. 1-1. Heater up, line hard to short. Picked by Jackson on 1 hop. Go to first, that ends the inning. Alright, do we leave Dwayne in? I mean, clutch is active, so yeah, I think we should. Alright, we're going to have to go with Alonso's tense, so he's out. Heimlich, he's gassed. It's got to be ripping, I guess. So what do we do? Do we take Turner Hood off? want to move Elroy to third. Kind of need to get rid of Horn. Fielding's a liability here. She's our best bat, man. This is tough. How am I going to do this? It's got to be an outfielder then. It's got to be Torque, right? He's the worst fielder. I need his bat, though. Damn, but clutch is just so damn important. And we're going to need pinch hitters next inning, too. All right. So Goodwood pinch hits for Signoro. Fordo, we'll need to leave him in, I guess. But we can pinch hit with Fair. And then if we do Torque, pitcher slot, that's going to be our other bench bat, which is Dangerfield. I don't like that either. He can't hit. Okay. Yeah, I think our best option. We're going to leave Dwayne off the field. He didn't do his job today. So it'll just be Rippin here. Top lineup up for the Jacks as Johnson steps in against Rippin, making his second appearance of the year. Has one save in that appearance. ERA of 0, whip of 2. Rider down, it's 2-0. Either way is a strike, 2-1. You're down in the way, grounder to second, right at Elroy. Next play, 1 down. Cracker up next, 2-run homer last at bat. That's right now the game-deciding hit. He also has 2 singles and a walk. He's had a fantastic game. Down and in, ball 1. Rider down, 2-0. And we're just going to walk him. We're not going to pitch to him. You can mosey on down there. He stands at 1/4 a single today. Check the runner. Slider down. Check low. Ball 1. Leave it down and in. Got off. 1-1. Rip it in. High. 2-1. Right down the way. Ground up the middle of the short. Dig. Dodge at the middle. Makes the stop. Flip to second. 1. Elroy to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. 2 down for JJ. 3 for 3 singles and a walk. Either away. Doors. 0-1. Either up and away. 1-1. Slider down. Check low. 2-1. Either down and in. Doors. 2-2. Cake and Neglector activates. Either down the way. Chased it in the dirt. He gone. First punch out for Rippin on the year. Strands the runner to the 9th. It's 6-4. Signoro, Fordo in action coming up. Leading off is Signoro. We're going to pinch hit for him. Off the bench will be Goodwood. 273 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year for Goodwood, who's having a rest day today. You're down, strike called at the knees. 0-1, but he's a much better bat than Signoro, and that's what I need. Either way, skied it left center. It's going to hang up for Cracker. Going to make the easy catch in left center. 1 down. Dig up next, 0 for 1 today. We'll pinch hit for him with Landon Fair, who is tier 2 pinch perfect. 333 on the year. You're up, that's high. Ball 1. Cutter up, hit deep by Fair. That's going to hang up out there at the warning track in right of center. Basil makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Elroy. 2 for 4. RBI double and a single today. Tying run in the on-deck circle. He needs to get on. Gun locked in. He's up in the first pitch. We're late on it. 0-1. Cutter up and away. Dump to center. That is in for a hit. Game continues for the captain, Sack the Song, who is the tying run. Song 3 for 4. RBI double and 2 singles. We will not be stealing, because Action can score on an extra base hit from first. Power's righty active here for Song. Here inside is a strike. 0-1. Gun no longer locked in. Cutter down. Lined it to short, but right at JJ to end the game. Dogs. No, I punched my knee. Ow, that did actually kind of hurt. Dogs lose 6-4 the final. That was a very winnable game. If we didn't leave Killer Bang it in as long as we did, we're probably going to extras. But hey, that's what happens. When your starter gets injured in the third inning, you kind of need something to go, or the fourth inning, you need something to go right, and, well, it didn't for us. RBIs today, Action RBI, I believe it was a double. Song had an RBI double, Statsman an RBI single, and Bergenberg an RBI single. For the the Jacks, 2-run homer for Cracker. He also had an RBI single. Tough Lift had a 2-run homer, and Razzie Dazzler had an RBI fielder's choice. Bergenberg, 3 in the third innings, 7 hits, 3 walks, 2 runs given up, 2 strikeouts, and he took a line drive to the face. Bang at 2 innings plus, 5 hits, 4 runs, a walk, 2 homers. He takes the loss. Rookie falls to 0-1. 1 inning and 2/3 scoreless, 2 hits given up with a strikeout, and Rippin an inning, 1 intentional walk, and 1 strikeout. Grabowski, 2 2/3, 7 hits, 4 runs for the long reliever. Filthwick, 3 innings, 1 hit given up. Spectacular, 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 strikeout. He gets the win, improving to 1-0. And Gunn gets his first save of the year, inning and a third, scoreless, 1 hit. Cracker, the player of the game, with the 3-for-3 day, 1 walk, 1 intentional walk as well. He had a 2-run homer and an RBI single. Tough Lift, the runner-up, he had a 2-run homer as well, and 2 singles. And Zach the Song, 2 singles, an RBI double, a run scored, and a stolen bases, the third place finisher, but he did make the last out today. Tough. Hey, what are you going to do? Still, very entertaining division rival game. We fall to 2-2. Jacks, I believe, go to 3-1. Jacks now have sole possession of first place. Buzzards do win their game 5-0 as they get their first win of the year. Heaters crush the Platypi. Crackers beat the Beavers 7-2. Jacks taking on the second place Crocs. Crocs win 11-0. They take sole possession of first place. Jacks fall to 3-2. Crocs at 3-1. Stars shut out the Grass Eaters 3-0. Sirloins win. Nemesis beat the Platypi 5-4. Wild Pigs beat the Hot Corners 5-4. Sandcats beat the Salty 4-2. Crocs get blown up by the Heaters 7-2. And Blowfish win at 11 over the Freebooters 4-3. Right now, we're currently sitting in third place by ourselves at 2-2. Hard to tell what we're going to be this year. Next episode, we are taking on the Buzzards for the first time this year. It's another road game, our 5th one in a row to start the year. First of 7 in a row we have to play. Yeah, I know. So we'll be at Shako for the only time this season. Taking on Punchy Patterson, the ace of the Buzzards. We'll let Warren Yacht, our ace. Yacht 10, 0-1 with a 15.75 ERA and a 3.25 whip. Punchy 0-1 took the loss, but didn't give up an earned run in her first start in 1.29 whip. So it looks like she got screwed over by her defense and her offense, while Warren Yacht just had a really bad first start. Worst of his young career. Looking around the league, a couple roster moves have been made here. What do we got? Let's see. Casper Stern goes to the Wideloads, our former outfielder. He'll be replacing OVO, Otto Von Olio. Lionel Martinez goes to the Moose. He'll replace Patience Evergreen on their bench. Buzzards get outfielder Mandon Moon, former Wild Pig. He'll replace Robin Yu, our former outfielder. A couple development traits. Alonzo lost composed. You know what? That's okay. He didn't lose Rally Stopper. Rally Stopper was the big one. Overall is unaffected. Ralph Blue goes to the Hot Corners. Former Grass Eaters utility player will replace Randy Mann. And Pumper Lumpkins was cut by the Jacks here for Betty Sparks as they re-sign their former outfielder as they get a little bit better on the bench there. Looking at player development, we have fielding for Elroy. Yes, please. Grizz, he's a bench player. I don't feel like upgrading him. Landon's is still here. Jury is out on whether or not I want to buy that one. Killer Bang It, Volatile's not great. And after his performance today, it's probably not a good idea to give to him. Torque, chance to learn to play catcher. Interesting. Extra contact would be nice. But if we are planning on releasing Torque later in the year for Joe Trunk, I don't see the point in upgrading him. Sacked a chance to lose off-speed hitter. That's dumb. Okay, so no. Borderline no. Maybe. No. This one's a maybe as well. He's a bench player, so probably not. This one's at 1%, but this is a definite buy. You know what, let's do Bang It's. We'll risk the volatile trait. 2 velo to 60, bonus 5, he doesn't get it. Running volatile, he unfortunately gets that, of course. And Elroy extra fielding, yep. 3 fielding to 44, bonus 5. Damn, I would have liked the bonus roll on that one, please. Oh well, we'll take it. Better than nothing. Alright, let's set the lineup for next episode, call it a day. We got Goodwood leading off at catcher. Rhonda Horn is scheduled to bat second. I don't like that. I want Song batting second, please. I like Elroy at the top of the lineup, so let's move him up here. Then Song. Let's do Torque at 3 again. He did decently. Statsman was good in the 4 slot. Let's move Emin is tense. Goodwood can bat 5, yeah. Then Turner Hood, then Horn, and then Emin. Yep. And then yeah. Okay, perfect. Works for me. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Everything's set. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Tough loss today for the Dogs. We had an early lead, and then unfortunately in the middle innings we blew it, giving up 2 late home runs. But we did lose our starting pitcher, put a little bit of a taxing on our bullpen, so that's going to be a problem. Hopefully we can work around that next game with Warren Yacht on the mound. Maybe he can give us one of his vintage good starts and, you know, keep us from having to use the bullpen too much. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Like the Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over. Watch games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Catch you on the next one, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.